Yo, what's good, my people, man? Riyadh season just concluded. Instant post-fight reaction. Dmitry Bivol has got the job done, man. He's realized his dream. He's gone into the history books. He's become the new undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. And guys, listen, what a fight, man. Damn. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, trust me, this fight was even better than the first fight. Like for Dmitry Bivol, yeah, the adjustments that he made, yo, these guys just world class, man. These two guys are just leagues above the rest. You know, like, listen, I'm not going to talk about the other fights that was on this card. Like, you had Joseph Parker, madness happened with, what's his name, with my guy, Martin Bakole. I'm going to come back on another one. I'm just reacting to the main event. Do you know what I mean? I'm just reacting to Beterbiev, Bivol. Like, these Bivol and Beterbiev are just leagues above everyone else, man. Like, watch it. Like, the rest of the card, you watch the fights on the card, and then you watch Bivol, Beterbiev. You can see the levels, man. You can see the levels, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, what a fantastic fight. You know, it's the same result as the first one. Majority decision, yeah. But this time, it swung in the way of Dmitry Bivol. And you know what? Big up to Bivol. He made the necessary adjustments needed to win this fight. He learned from the mistakes of last time. Do you know what I mean? What happened to Bivol last time? And I just remind you, in the last three rounds, he took them off. And he allowed Beterbiev to get into the fight, and Beterbiev stole the belts that way. Do you know what I mean? Because Bivol faded. I don't know if he got the wrong advice in the first fight, but he faded and he allowed Beterbiev to win all 3 rounds. That's why Beterbiev won undisputed the first time. Now, this time, whoa, nah, Bivol wasn't going to allow that to happen. Now, I say that Beterbiev started fast. This fight was fast. The pace was crazy. And I was watching, I'm thinking, yo, at 40 years old, can Beterbiev actually maintain this level of pace, and level of intensity in this fight? 12-round fight against another world-class fight in Bivol. And I was right. Like, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. After like the sixth round, Bivol just took over, man. Bivol took over, putting the work in, laying combinations in. Whenever Artur Beterbiev would get close, Bivol let the shots go. Do you know what I mean? He did not make the same mistake as the first fight. That's what got him the win. Do you know what I mean? And for me personally, yeah, looking at Artur Beterbiev, he slowed down. Do you know what I mean? And it's understandable. He's 40 years old. Father time has slightly caught up to him. He's slightly caught up to him, and it's normal. It happens to the best of them. Do you know what I mean? But on this night, yeah, Dmitry Bivol was just the better fighter, man. Do you know what I mean? Even when he started fading, he just found another level. And you know what? Artur Beterbiev couldn't find it. Artur Beterbiev couldn't go to that next level. He gave his best. He just wasn't good enough on this night. And Dmitry Bivol, do you know what I mean? He goes down in history, man. He's made history, undisputed champion, man. And I'm so happy for him. In fact, I'm happy for both guys. They're both nice guys. They're both elite fighters. Do you know what I mean? And for me, yeah, it would be sad to see Artur Beterbiev, you know what I mean, walk away from boxing, because where does it really go from here? You know, obviously, look, it's 1-1. A lot of us want to see the trilogy. But you know what? I want to see the trilogy, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind if Artur Beterbiev calls it a day. Because look, he's 40 years old. Do you know what I mean? I can only see Bivol getting better after this fight. Do you know what I mean? Because the improvement that he made this time, he was brave. He wasn't scared of Artur Beterbiev. He was firing back. He was catching Beterbiev with shots, clean, hard shots that were having an effect on Beterbiev. Do you know what I mean? And at 40 years old, can Beterbiev really put himself in another grueling training camp? Do you know what I mean? Like, does he really want to do that? Bivol, look, he's 31. He can go again. He's got a few more years left at the top. Do you know what I mean? And I think Bivol will put in even a better masterclass if they have a trilogy. That's just my personal opinion. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind Artur Beterbiev walking away too. He's done it all. He's been undisputed. Do you know what I mean? He's only got one loss, and that loss is against another elite special fighter in Dmitry Bivol. So there's no shame in that at all. These two guys are equally matched. It's a bit of a shame that Artur Beterbiev is like 40 years old. If he was like maybe 35, do you know what I mean? Like, it would have been better. I would have wanted to see how he would have coped to the intensity and the pace of the fight if he was younger. Because obviously, clearly, the age has got to him, has caught up to him finally. Do you know what I mean? But listen, just a fantastic fight overall, man. Like the production, everything fantastic. Again, Turkey Al Sheikh, Riyadh season putting on a great card. Do you know what I mean? I just love this. Some of the fights here, I'm gonna come back on other reaction videos. I wanna do a post-fight analysis on Joseph Parker, Martin Bakole, do you know what I mean? Hamza Shiraz and Ademis. Like, some crazy shit happened there. Like, I don't agree with some of the decisions, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow and talk about those fights. I'm gonna drop another video. Do you know what I mean? But I just wanted to do a quick instant fight reaction and just say wow, just incredible card overall, man. Let me know in the comments what you think. How did you score the fight? How did you score Bivol versus Beterbiev? Me, I had Bivol winning by at least 3-4 rounds. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, do you know what I mean? But some of the judges had it closer. One judge had it a draw. You know what I mean? But let me know what you think. How did you score it? Do you know what I mean? Sky Sport, they had, you know, Bivol up by 4 rounds as well. Do you know what I mean? So do you agree that, did you have Bivol by 4 rounds? Or maybe you had Artur Beterbiev winning by a round or two. But looking at Artur Beterbiev's body language and his coaches when he goes to his corner, they were telling him, yo, you need this round. When they went to round in the 10th round, when he went back, they told him, yo, we need to win these next 2 rounds. So to me, even though Artur Beterbiev looked upset at the end when they announced the decision and everything like that, he looked like, oh, I got robbed. Listen, bro, you did not get robbed this time. You know what I mean? Like, Bivol won fair and square. Do you know what I mean? But let me know how you scored it, and, you know, would you want to see a trilogy between these two guys? Because listen, they've given us a fantastic 24 rounds. World-class elite boxing. Listen, you want to be a boxer? You're in the gym right now, you're a kid or, I don't know, teenager, whatever. You want to be a boxer? These are the guys you should be watching. You should be watching Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, and learning from these guys. Sit down with your coach and watch the tapes. Because this is boxing masterclass. Do you know what I mean? Boxing masterclass. And I'm just, listen, there's no robbery. Absolutely no robbery. Bivol won fair and square. Do you know what I mean? And listen, a lot of you guys will probably want to see them run it back for a third time. I wouldn't mind it too, man. But like I said, man, I also wouldn't mind Artur Beterbiev walking away because he's done it all, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, overall, great card. Fantastic. I loved it. Big up to everyone who won. Big up to everyone who came in short notice. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, these guys are brave. These guys, you know, risk their lives and put everything on the line to get in that ring. So we have to respect these fighters. We have to respect these fighters, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, everything was great, fantastic. I'll be back with another one. Like I said, man, this is just a quick fight reaction, but I'll be back with other post-fight analysis. We really break down how Bivol and the Artur Beterbiev fight went and how Bivol won it. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna proper break it down. I'm also gonna break down the Joseph Parker fight against Bakole Madness. Do you know what I mean? Hamza Shiraz. We'll talk about all that. Shakur Stevenson, we're going to talk about all that. So, yeah, man, stay tuned, man. Listen, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy, Enzo. Please don't forget to like. Go ahead and smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. You know what I mean? I'm out of here. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. I'll see you real soon. Stay blessed. Peace out.